In a hilarious twist, Sayo stumbles into Changfeng Alley to find the naked man still alive, taken over by Commander Lao Ha. Old Ho suspects this naked man could be the time-traveling Fu from the future. Probably a member of a terrorist organization, just our luck. Now let's dig into the clues. The beard found 3 fingerprints from the body, Harker, and Biden at the scene. What a remarkable alliance. The coroner couldn't believe it. The bullet that killed the naked man vanished into thin air. The beard left his name and a mark at the scene, pure artistic flair. As the San digs for clues, Oi is just slacking off. The only thing he knows is that a mysterious woman has eyes in the police station talk about doing leisure activities. The San found a file from 1890 and was shocked to discover that a fingerprint matched Sayobai. Everyone's minds are blown. Basically, that means Sayobai could be a grown-up Fu. If that's true, the chances he time-traveled to 1890 are looking pretty good. Plus, a few riddlers have spoken, implying that something significant is going to happen in the future. Big news ahead. Most likely an atomic explosion, and the San is the key player. Breaking news. Reporters, get ready. And then there are random clues, like the radio and the record player, that helps us then remember Sayoai's name. What's a GC production? Old Hoss says the terrorist organization will time travel back to detonate a nuclear bomb. Truth or fiction? It's quite the suspense. Now we know those 3 bodies were all a Fu, meaning this show features 5 Fus. Talk about an overabundance of characters. That's all the clues for now. If I miss something, let me know in the comments. Thanks for the support. Now let's continue our time-traveling adventure. The beard finds his superior, ready to present the clues and immediately interrogate Harker, but gets coldly rejected. The beard insists on taking responsibility. His boss agrees. Go ask him yourself. This leads to a workplace quarrel. Harker not only shows up, but also admits he was at the crime scene that day. What an unbeatable twist. Harker asks the superior to brew some tea and seizes the moment to pull out photos from that day, leaving the boss dumbfounded. Harker threatens the beard. Old Ling must be the killer, or those photos will hit the papers. It's the power of media. The beard, in a great hurry, dashes over to find Old Ling and urges him to leave at once, but Old Ling firmly believes that if he were to run away, Harker would absolutely not let the matter rest easily. The San meets Sayobai, shows Harker's info, asks if he recognizes the person. Sayobai shakes his head. The San pulls out the fingerprints, questions how they could match, leaving Sayobai just as confused. The San asks Sayobai about his birth parents. Sayobai replies he hasn't met his dad but knows his mom shadowy. The San finds Baima's address, but hasn't seen Sayobai for years and knows nothing about Harker. The San asks about Sayobai's real father. Baima says she met Danny in her youth. A one-night stand led to pregnancy. Danny's grandpa is a banker, and that really messed up love. The San suspects his last name might be Harker. Baima asks how San knows, and San grins mysteriously. I did a little family tree diving talk about being bored. San gets out his phone and shows Baima a picture of Dad. She recognizes him instantly. What are the odds? San is already stunned and rushes back to the precinct, learning from a colleague that Dad went to pick up Sayobai from jail. What a surprise. Just then the phone rings. The detention center says Dad has broken Sayobai out, a full-on prison break operation. The San arrives at Dad's place only to find it empty, with just a lonely key and an old record player remaining. Upon turning around, he suddenly comes to the realization that such a momentous event has transpired completely unbeknownst to him. We'll meet again, but where in the timeline is anyone's guess. Oi finds Old Boss, pleading for help, even though he's pointing a gun, but Old Boss is surprisingly nice about it. Old Boss stitches him up, and Oi spills all the recent events. Old Boss asks what he plans to do. Oi declares he wants to avenge Sayo and expose the mysterious woman. What are they up to? Oi's plan is to spread the news at the precinct and reopen the murder case, getting the spies all in a tangle. In a puff of 2 cigarettes, Oi successfully tracks down the insider. Talk about speed. The guy says the number came from Harker Bank, and Oi and Old Boss rush over. Talk about an urgent operation. Old Boss reminds Oi to play by the rules. Oi nods, but as soon as he walks in, he hears a familiar voice. The voice belongs to an old lady, and while Old Boss intends to play it straight, Oi clocks him with a punch. The old lady turns out to be young Lai from 1890. The mysterious woman and the victim of Sayo are apparently the same person. Welcome to Old Li's world, as Oi demands to know why she killed Sayo. It's about to get dramatic. Old Lai explains that Sayo has witnessed the body. She was officially labeled as dead meat from that very moment onwards. Oi continues to probe, asking who the bodies from Changfeng Alley are. Old Lai claims she has no idea. What a puzzling mystery. Just then, the police chief walks in, ordering his men to uncuff Old Lai. What a plot twist. The chief springs into action and shoots Old Boss dead, leaving everyone dumbfounded. It's just too insane. Then, turning to Old Lai, he casually asks, "Hey, you alright, Mum?" What a domestic drama. Oi is brought back to the precinct, where Old Li's son hands him a photo. An eye-popping twist. He gives Oi 2 choices, become a murderer or obey her. What a tough decision. Old Li's son tells him not to hesitate and that Harker should be contacted ASAP. Wow, talk about high-pressure situation.